In this classic WoW video, I am going to go over 5 gold farms that any class can do. No professions are required, and all of these materials we are talking about in this video are currently going for a good chunk of gold on the auction house. The first farm is Recipe Greater Nature Protection Potion. This drops off rotting behemoths and decaying horrors inside a cave in Western Plaguelands, and is consistently going over 100 gold on the auction house. The only thing to keep in mind about this farm is that the behemoths and decaying horrors share spawns with the oozes, so if the cave is filled with them, you need to eliminate the oozes before any other mobs can spawn. My girlfriend and I spent about 2 hours here, so what I'll do is show a portion of my farm and then we'll see the final result.
Got the recipe.
Oh. Wow. Oh, I got it. Holy shit, I got it. Oh shit. That's the third one? Oh my god, that's crazy. Oh shit, another dude. Holy. We got like 4 in 2 hours. That's crazy. That's 400 gold in 2 hours. For the next farm, you'll want to head over to Azshara, specifically the Lagashi Satyr camps in the northeast. These demons have a chance to drop Fellcloth along with Ruincloth and other green items. Fellcloth is used to craft Mooncloth, which is needed for pre-raid bis tailoring and resistance gear, so demand is always solid, especially before phase 5 and 6, where both phases will cause Mooncloth to go up, also causing Fellcloth to rise as well. Another solid spot is Jadefire Satyrs in Fellwood, but I honestly think the Lagashi Satyrs in Azshara edge out the Satyrs in Fellwood due to being more camps and usually less PvP, especially if you are Horde. But we will check out both for the sake of this video. So this might be a little sketch, but I'm gonna try to lure all this stuff over to these mobs. Counterspell one of them. Right here, what I'll do is this. Flame strike into a cone of cold. If I can. Here we go. And then finish off this guy. Give him a nice frostbolt. Here you go, buddy. And then let's loot up and see what we get. Some roasted quail, nothing too bad. And there's a Fellcloth. So now we're at 3, and I've been here maybe like 15 minutes, so 15 gold. It's like a gold a minute. Big group. Fellcloth. Demonic Ruin. Nice. So that pack I just got was 6. Put me at 6 Fellcloth and 8 Demonic Ruins, which is kind of what I was aiming for. So I could take 8 Demonic Ruins into raid tonight. But I've basically been farming for like 40 minutes. Got 6 Fellcloth, a couple of greens, some Ruincloth. So we'll go to the auction house and see how much all this stuff is. Alright, so like I said, farm for about 40 minutes. Here we are at the auction house. Let's put some of this stuff up. We'll post that. Let's put that at like $2.99. Put these up. Put our Fellcloth up. We'll do 6 of 1. And I think that's all the greens that I had. We'll go over to canceling. So like I said, farmed for about 40 minutes and basically made like 50 gold. So if you kind of spent like an hour, it's like maybe 75 gold an hour. So that's pretty good. It's a decent farm, especially for Fellcloth. And I was competing in the middle of the day against other players. So pretty good chunk of gold right there for anybody that doesn't have professions and is just looking for an organic farm. The next farm we have is Essence of Earth and Elemental Earth. Rock Elementals in Silithus have a chance to drop both, and these both are sitting around 5 gold currently. These materials are used for greater nature protection potions, resistance gear, and high-end crafts. I also wanted to mention the 4th farm, which is Essence of Air. Right beside the Rock Elementals in Silithus are Air Elementals. These mobs have a 4% chance to drop this item, and it's going for around 18 gold. This item is used in several different enchants and crafting recipes like Robe of the Archmage, as well as crafting the Storm Shroud set. This farm is nice when you have no more rock elementals to farm. You can basically swap between the rock elementals and air elementals when you have eliminated either of the two. And with phases like AQ coming up, these items spike in price, so let's check out this farming spot. Oh, we got an Essence of Earth already. So there's 5 gold right off the bat. Hopefully this Warlock doesn't try anything stupid. So yeah, there's like literally 5 gold right there just from a group of 5. I mean, it's annoying when you kind of have to fight other people, but I mean, as a mage, it's nice. Like if you're a class that has AoE, it's really nice to farm. I'm tempted to kill this guy, but I'll leave him alone. I don't want to start a war with other Alliance players showing up. But yeah, like I killed a group of Desert Rumblers. So now I'll kind of go over here, see if I can find some Dust Stormers. I think this is the only spawn, so. Shoot at the rank 1. Come on, big crit. Let's see if it drops anything good. Elemental Air. Huh. Nothing. But we'll work our way out. There's a lot of players on this layer right now, especially for it being so late in the night. I mean, it is the weekend. I'm farming on right now on a Saturday morning, technically, so it's gonna be quite a bit more players on. But let's see if we can get something to drop. Will the Desert Rumblers queue back up? Nothing. Here comes another mage. So at night, there's a lot of mages here. Because, I mean, I myself am a mage. It's just super easy for us mages because the air elementals are the only annoying mobs that kind of cast the big AoE, but the Desert Rumblers can't. So the Desert Rumblers are the ones that you want to be aiming for. But like what I'll do right now, let's see, because we have this guy, this Alliance player farming them. I just wiped out a major group. So what I'll do is I'll tag this one real quick and then ask for like a layer swap back to maybe like 2. So let's look at the haul here. I've farmed for about an hour. I got 2 Essence of Earth, 5 Elemental Earth. I got 2 greens. So let's put these items up on the auction house and see what it's all kind of totaling out to be. We'll do 2 for 1. Put these up for 5 for 1. What else? Solid stone. Get some of that. Let's see what else. The green. Let's see. We're gonna put this at 99. Let's put this up here to 99. Kind of up the price. We'll go over. So about in an hour. Yeah, so like 60 gold worth of materials from an hour worth of farming. So with the economy right now, it's not too bad. It's a decent farm. The fifth farm is Winterfall Firewater. This drops off Winterfall Furbolg mobs in Winterspring. This item is always going over 10 gold and is used by melee DPS to improve their DPS and raids. The drop rate for this hovers around 7 and 8% depending on the type of mob, making it a good farm. However, I made this number 5 since a ton of players farm this spot and it can get really contested. This place basically becomes a PvP zone during the day and evening hours, so it's best to stay away from this spot until the late hours, yet it can still rack up a ton of gold since Winterfall Firewater is going for almost 14 gold on the auction house, which is why I made this my top 5 of organic gold farms. Here's one. See if we can get Firewater from this one. Yep, there's one. Got one Firewater already. This item does drop very regularly. It's just because I'm on a layer with a bunch of players. It's very hard to find an actual mob. This is just such a small place to farm with too many players in it that you have to come really late at night or like middle of the weekday during when everybody's working. So like I said, this place can get pretty contested, but I ended up coming here in the middle of the night. I got about 4 Firewater in 30 minutes, so that's about 40 gold. It's definitely a good place to come to and just kind of chill and hang out. Another good option with some of these items like Elemental Earth or Fellcloth is to wait until Phase 5 and even Phase 6 when prices spike. As you can see, I am banking some of the Elemental Earth, so when it jumps up the week of Phase 5 launch, I can hopefully sell multiple stacks of this for a good profit. And that wraps up my list of 5 gold farms that any class can do in Classic WoW. No professions required, whether you're stacking gold for consumes, a mount, or investments heading into Phase 5 or 6. These spots can earn you a solid chunk of gold. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss future gold guides, investment tips, and Classic WoW updates. Got a favorite farm I didn't mention? Drop it in the comments below, and if you're leveling and want to skip paying for boosts, check out my Rested XP link in the description. Using it helps support the channel and keeps these guides coming. Thanks for watching and happy farming. Got a single frost vulnerability, holy.
I got 99.
Did you really? Nice. Mana igniting cord. That's this for me.